What's up YouTube? Tench Arizona, the angry Dracolope of the Dracolope crew here, and you may notice the lighting is slightly different today. That is because upon the advice of the backwards Hickalope, I am trying a different lighting filter in my recording light. So, what's this video about today? Well, today's video is a first impressions on this, which is the Cold Steel Pro Lite clip point. The handle scales, or should I say handle because it is a one-piece handle, is FRN, fibre reinforced nylon. The blade steel is Krupp's 4116, a German stainless steel. Now, it's a bit of a low-end stainless, but I've never had problems with it, and I do like this steel. And yes, I am going to be doing a little bit of a cut test. This knife also features Cold Steel's triad lock, and the pocket clip is reversible, left and right hand tip-up carry. And yes, the reason I'm trying this new lighting setup is to hopefully show the detail on the black handle a bit more, as that was a complaint in the last video. The FRN is textured, and it's a pretty good texture. The jimping really doesn't serve any function in my opinion, as it lines up perfectly flush with the lock on this particular blade. And I'll get it a little closer to the camera so you can see it and do a little flyby. And hopefully you can see the detail on the handle, what I mean by the traction on it. Good traction on this handle, not too aggressive. And quite honestly, it's a little subtle, but I do like the pattern on it. And I do like the fact it has some traction. Now on to the crux of any of my first impressions videos, which is the edge. Just using a bit of junk mail here for purpose of cutting. And let's see how it goes, shall we? Whoops. Well, when I get the edge lined up correctly, it's like a razor. Now this is just basic cardstock, coupon card sort of stuff. So let's try something a bit thinner. A bit of paper from, yes, a Specsavers catalogue that arrived through my door in junk mail. So let's see how it cuts this as well. A little bit snaggy, but yeah, once you get it going, cuts pretty well. The snags actually might have just been my fault, because I'm not quite familiar with this blade yet. But yeah, fairly sharp. So, we know it's sharp, the ergonomics are good, changeable pocket clip, by which I mean reversible pocket clip, triad lock, stonewash finish on the blade by the way, and an FRN handle. Now, typically, I'm not a huge fan of FRN, but in this case, I think you'll agree, it looks good. And the triad lock is a very solid lock, but one thing I will caution you of is the detent on this lock, because as you can see, it's kind of a finger guillotine. So yeah, beware of that if you get one of these, but aside from that, very good knife. Oh, and I almost forgot this, you can also change the thumb stud around. You can see the slot there in the thumb stud, and that slot is so you can change the thumb stud from left to right handed. On mine it's obviously set to left handed. I haven't changed the pocket clip around yet for left hand carry, because currently I do not have a Torx bit that is the right size. Anyway, just based on first impressions, a really nice knife. I can see why Cold Steel is popular for the Triad lot, because it is goddamn solid as a rock. No play up or down or left or right. Very attractive blade design. Bit of an extreme clip point in my opinion, but very nice nonetheless. And yeah, a good steel, despite the fact it is a more budget oriented steel. 4116 doesn't hold an edge as well as some other steels, but it does take a razor's edge. So far I'm liking this knife. I'll be doing a full review in the future, but just based on first impressions, yeah, I like it. Don't really know what else I can say about it, apart from the fact that I did forget to mention it does have a lanyard hole. Probably wouldn't fit 550 cord, but it would fit other lanyards. So that's the Cold Steel Pro Lite clip point folder and my first impressions on it. A very, very nice knife, although I honestly would not purchase it at its full retail price here in the UK, which is around 50 something pounds, £57 I think it is usually. I got it on the Black Friday sales for £26. So for the £26, very good knife. At the full price, I don't really know. I probably still would have got it, to be honest. I know I said I wouldn't usually spend that sort of money on 4116 stainless steel, but the more I handle this knife, the more I like it. So yeah, I probably would have spent the £57 it would have cost to get this at its full price. So yeah, that's my first impressions on the Cold Steel Pro Lite clip point folder. That's all for today. If you like it, please subscribe, comment and share, and remember, be good to each other.